Girls, a call to revolution. I was taught girls are dainty, learned quickly boys are angry, that I'm supposed to be sexy but also so saintly. As a woman, I'm full of contradictions, my esteem a vicious affliction, but I did not ask for this, and no, she was not asking for it. The inequality eats at me. I've got starving eyes like the boys that want to sleep with me. But if I cry, I'm weak. I've been trained not to speak up when I'm angry, because if I yell, then I'm crazy. But a yelling man is authority, and he's allowed to step on the minority, because he's a respectable power. But a woman that does the same is called sour, because this is a patriarchy that don't want the bitches getting too bulky. Well, you would also be disgusted if you were being sexualized and objectified by gross old white guys. There's something wrong with our judicial system, arresting prostitutes but letting pimps keep pimping, letting perverted Johns walk free but punishing the victims in poverty, paying them only pennies a day to slave and waste away in a privately owned cell when this woman's entire life has been a living hell. This woman is not a criminal, she's a trauma survivor. But if spirit is defeated, we need to revive her, to not shame her or blame her for anything that's happened. There are despicable places that you can get trapped in. We have real reasons to be upset we're not just menstruating, and even if we were, why is that invalidating? You'd be mad too if you only got 76 cents out of every dollar, if the leaders of the world were doing everything to make your efforts seem smaller. But girl, don't let them silence your voice. If we all yell together, we'll be louder than the boys. I want all kinds of women to make a choice, to stand up and yell up against the pussy-grabbing oppression, to not blindly listen just cause he's the president, to make a revolution your newfound obsession, because it's not a hopeless battle, that's just what they want you to think. With every riot we carry out, their patience will shrink. Maybe the housewife should make Molotov cocktails instead of martinis these days. Have the men cook and clean for a change. If your man respects you and helps you, then he's welcome to join us too. This is about equality, not superiority. No one's better than anyone else, no matter how expensive their clothes or their fancy hair gels. If shoes are name brand and they have their own land, this all means nothing about what makes a person a person. A person's defined with ideas and aspirations. What makes someone themselves is their beautiful creations. Everyone has a mind and everybody has potential. Our jobs and our debt keep our lives uneventful, but we have the power to change society. So please revolt and join me. We can turn our world into something that holds great beauty by opening our borders, our arms, and our hearts. We allow the budding of loving relationships, good food, and fine art. We can all learn something from opening up to one another, stopping cat fights and not hurting each other. You're a sister to me no matter what country you're from, what sex you were born as, if you're old or you're young. I'll hold your hand and join you in this fight, because you're a woman and you deserve fundamental human rights.